In the financial advisor industry, a successful partnership is represented by two equally important groups: the clients who have a need and the advisors who consult them. These are their stories.
Hey everybody, it's Ronnie here in our Northville office. I wanted to take a minute and share a quick client story regarding unexpected death. This is just the nature of life, and sometimes things happen and people pass away, and ultimately when those stories are shared, we often hear the bad side of those stories when people didn't have their affairs in order, whether it's a GoFundMe page for medical bills or whatever the case may be. I wanted to take a minute to share a unique story. It was an opportunity I had about a year ago. Actually happened to be the daughter of a client of mine whose husband in his early 40s was diagnosed with cancer and passed away a year later after the diagnosis. They have two young twin children, and ultimately this individual, when I had an opportunity to sit down after he passed to help her out with some of these affairs, had done everything in his power to make sure that his family was protected if something like this would happen. And I personally was amazed at how easy that situation became for them to not have to change their lives dramatically after something as tragic as this had occurred. Selling their homes and all these other issues, bankruptcy and things that happen when the planning is not done correctly. So I, as a person that understands this in my mid to late 30s with 3 kids under 8, I understand that we tend to be busy and we kick that can down the road. We have a saying here at Financial Strategies Group that failing to plan is planning to fail. And my goal with everybody is I enjoy helping people with life challenges. So this was a great scenario that I ran into where the planning was done and they were able to move on and continue to live the lifestyle that they were accustomed to and grieve and all those things that needed to happen instead of worrying about where their next meal was going to come from and what they were going to do moving forward. So if this strikes a chord with you, please take the next step to get the planning done, whether it's calling us or with somebody that you know and trust. Just make sure that you take the steps today to do the things to avoid if something happens that your family is not protected. Thank you very much.